Here is the Vedic chart from yesterday. I mentioned in the morning, I think came on around 6:30 or so, that because of the position of A2, B1, and B2 here, that we're going to be bullish up until a little bit after 10, where we change zones here, where the A2 zone goes from bullish to bearish, and then we expected that downtrend to be in place most of the rest of the day. What happened here, we end a downtrend on A2 about 124, and we did get a little bit of a bullish move, but then we went bearish on B1, and that kind of triggered this next down push, and then we had this up and down market the rest of the day. And that's kind of how these trend indicators work together. A2 and B1 and B2 are primary. The A1 and A3 give us a little bit of a different consideration, and that is explained in the book. It's too deep to go into here, but that kind of gives us the trend pattern for the day. And as you can see, the call was pretty much right on, and we had that high of the day came in right there at the transition period. The blue vertical lines I have on the chart right here now, these were the Cosmodyne turn times. I showed the Cosmodyne chart here yesterday. So what I do, a lot of times the market action will track one of these lines. This is the main line in the darker red. The inversion line is plotted in the lighter red. It's the one on top. So you can follow the trend pattern to the up and down swings on the Cosmodyne, and you can use the pivot points on the Cosmodyne as turn time. So right here where my cursor is, you can see on the bottom lower left that was 7:12 a.m. The first high point 7:38, another pivot 8:22, 9:08, 10:32, and so on. You can go through the day to catch those points. But then what you have, you can see I've plotted a vertical line on the price chart to show you these pivots. So what we had here, we had a pivot low at the first one. This was a minor high that went into a consolidation phase before the uptrend continued. The next point was a high. This was a little spike high you can't see behind the blue line that triggered into a short. The next line set up the long into the high of the morning at the transition time. This next blue line was a little spike high. You can see the little spike wick high there. That puts you short into the next 5 bars down. This next line here was kind of the end of the downtrend, and it didn't really reverse. It just went into a consolidation period for about half hour or so. Then we had another nice high that triggered into a good down move, and then this last one of the day came about 3:08, and you can see that was a little spike low that gave you the last swing up for the day that took you to about 3:30. So you can see we had about 9 triggers. About 8 of them were pretty good indications for decent trade setups. You can go back and look at those on your own chart and see how well you could have done with your trading method. So that's it for today. You can visit perfectstormtrading.com. You can go to cosmoeconomics.com for another detailed version of the book, and check it out from there. So thanks a lot. We'll be back next video. We'll take a look at the likely trend pattern for the week. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, get notifications on our YouTube, and if you'd like, join our Facebook groups for some more on the Perfect Storm tools.